The novel Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut is one of the most unusual war stories ever written. It's not just about soldiers or battles. It's about time, trauma, fate, and the strange ways the human mind copes with unimaginable events. At the center of the story is a man who becomes unstuck in time. His name is Billy Pilgrim. A man lost in time. Billy Pilgrim is not a typical war hero. He is quiet, awkward, and physically weak. In fact, he often seems completely unprepared for the harsh realities of war. But Billy has something very unusual happening to him. He experiences his life out of order. Without warning, Billy jumps between different moments of his life. One moment he is a young soldier during World War II. The next moment he is an old man living a comfortable life as an optometrist. Then suddenly he is somewhere else entirely. Billy is, as the story describes, unstuck in time. The war experience. One of the most important moments in Billy's life happens during World War II. He is captured by German soldiers during the World War II and taken as a prisoner of war. Eventually, Billy and other prisoners are transported to the German city of Dresden. At the time, Dresden is known for its beautiful architecture and cultural history. But the prisoners are not placed in a typical prison. Instead, they are held in an underground meat locker called Slaughterhouse-Five. And this location will soon become the center of one of the most devastating events of the war. The firebombing of Dresden. In February 1945, Allied forces launch a massive bombing attack on Dresden. The event, known as the bombing of Dresden in World War II, destroys much of the city and kills tens of thousands of people. The destruction is almost unimaginable. Entire neighborhoods vanish in firestorms. Buildings collapse. The sky itself seems to burn. But Billy survives. Because he and the other prisoners were hidden underground inside Slaughterhouse-Five. When they emerge afterward, the city above them has been almost completely erased. The experience leaves a deep psychological scar that follows Billy for the rest of his life. Life after the war. After returning home, Billy tries to build a normal life. He becomes a successful optometrist. He gets married and raises a family. But the memories of the war never truly leave him. Instead, they mix together with the strange time jumps he continues to experience. Billy relives moments from the war again and again, as if the past is always happening at the same time as the present. The Tralfamadorians. At one point in his life, Billy claims that he is abducted by aliens from a distant planet called Tralfamadorians. These aliens experience time very differently from humans. To them, every moment in the universe exists all at once. Past, present, and future all happen simultaneously. Because of this, they believe that nothing can truly be changed. Everything that will happen has already happened. So when something tragic occurs, the Tralfamadorians simply say, "So it goes." This phrase repeats throughout the novel every time someone dies. It becomes a quiet reminder of how common death is during war, and how powerless people sometimes feel against it. A story about trauma. While the story includes science fiction elements and dark humor, Slaughterhouse-Five is deeply connected to real historical events. In fact, Kurt Vonnegut himself survived the bombing of Dresden as a prisoner of war, just like Billy Pilgrim. The strange structure of the novel reflects something very real. Traumatic memories often do not follow a simple timeline. Instead, they return suddenly and unpredictably, just like Billy's jumps through time. The novel captures the psychological impact of war in a way that few other books have done. The meaning behind the story. Slaughterhouse-Five asks several powerful questions. Is life controlled by fate, or do we have free will? How should people respond to tragedy and loss? And most importantly, how do we continue living after witnessing unimaginable destruction? Through Billy Pilgrim's strange journey through time, Vonnegut suggests that life is made up of countless moments. Some of them are beautiful. Some of them are terrible. But all of them exist together in the story of our lives. Final thoughts. Slaughterhouse-Five is not a traditional war novel. It doesn't glorify battle or heroism. Instead, it shows the chaos, confusion, and absurdity of war. With its mix of dark humor, science fiction, and real historical tragedy, the novel delivers a powerful anti-war message that still resonates today. And through the character of Billy Pilgrim, the story reminds us that even when time feels broken, we still have the ability to find meaning in the moments that matter. So it goes.